In today's video, we explore how embracing curiosity and open discussion has shaped history.
Debate is at the core of Judaism. When you have the Orthodox Jews study Talmud essentially, people don't know what about this. Talmud is sort of the law code of Judaism. But the Talmud's not about the bottom line. It's not a book of rules. It's you can fill a library with it. What it is, it's debates between rabbis. They debate the most arcane, strange topics, but no one cares about the bottom line. You learn to debate. It's a very intellectually challenging thing. It's like a combination of mathematics and logic. Mm-hmm. But it's all about debate. And then 400 years later, rabbis in Europe continued or in North Africa continued the debate.
Discussion.
It's layers of debate. And the method of study in Judaism is also unique. It's called chevruta. Here's how they taught Jews for millennia. Two guys sit one next to another and learn together and debate. That's what they do. You don't sit, the structure was not a teacher in a classroom. And we've been doing this for thousands of years. And I believe, by the way, that's part of the secret of the startup nation, is that we're such a debating people. At its best, it brings you innovations. I remember in my startup company, we were yelling at each other the whole time. You know, anyone who came into my company heard screaming between the VP R&D but it was positive. At its worst, it can tear apart societies when the debate is not for the right reasons.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, well, so that means upward-oriented debate. Well, it seems to me that that implies that maybe one of the things that the Jewish state and Christian or Judeo-Christian democracies have in common is something like a conceptualization or an embodiment of the logos, right? The idea that the way that you make progress forward is through thought, and that's mediated by speech, and that speech has to be free and it can be intense.
Yes.
And so
think about that. The most respected person in the community for those 2,000 years was the rabbi. And the rabbi was typically the smartest guy. He was best at studying Talmud. That's how the most famous rabbis like Maimonides, who was also a physician, and the first and foremost, they were the best at study. And by the way, they also got the best. Their children got the best marriages of usually the most wealthy, and that created a very positive cycle, a genetic cycle, which made for very smart folks all across the Jewish world. The good thing is that rabbis get married and have kids. Priests do not, and so you take a really smart guy, but then he doesn't have descendants. Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, in Israel today, Israel is the only Western country in the world with positive demographic
Right. That's a remarkable
growth.
thing too.
It is.
Yeah, I wonder why. Why do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. I have all kinds of ideas. By the way, people think it's only because of the ultra-Orthodox, because they do have a lot of kids. But even if you carve them out, the secular are also net positive. You need 2.1 to retain a population. We're at about 2.3 with the secular, and all in all at 3 kids per family.
Hey, do me a favor. Click that subscribe button and help us grow our audience right now.